mirrored on the television over here. So I'm going to log in as me. And the first thing you'll notice with the app is that the whole screen is just a picture, which, if I move it around, you can see Kev there, and I can see the rest of the room like this. Just makes it so easy, the fact that you're immediately ready to take snaps. So I'm going to just take a picture here. So let's imagine I'm doing an observation. I'm going to click on the camera icon, click, take a picture of that. It now takes me to the observation page where I can select learners really simply. So I'm going to select Billy Bottomley, the old favourite, and Kaylin. Then I just tap on the notes bit to make some notes. And I'm going to dictate my notes in today because that's easier and quicker. Billy can recognise different shapes. How awesome is that? Then I go back to the observation details. Now I'm going to select the objectives that we covered. Now this is a really fantastic feature of this new system. I can either use these filters and select objectives myself, or I can use the suggest feature. So I'm going to press this suggestions, and what it does is it looks through those notes I've just made and makes suggestions of the objectives that I'm covering based on Billy's age and what I've been teaching and so on. So I just scroll through here and I'm going to click on that objective and that objective. Brilliant. So my observation is now complete. I can add the next steps objectives if I want to. Down here I can say whether it's draft or final and so on. But I'm just going to go back to the main screen, and I can see now down at the bottom there my observation has been completed. And that's how long it takes. That's how quick it is. You don't have to type your notes in, you can just dictate them. You don't have to go through and select objectives, it will suggest them for you. You don't have to faff around moving through different screens either to find how you're going to take the picture or how you're going to take the video. One amazing thing though is how you can now perform assessments inside the app, and I'll show you that now. So all I do to perform an assessment is I go to this profiles button down here at the bottom. I click on that and it brings up the children in my class. So I'm teaching the Owls class. There's my children there. I click on Billy. Billy pops up here, but then down here I can see the assessments that I've made and where he currently is. And the awesome thing is, as well as showing the assessments, it also shows me his recent observations that I've taken, and I can look at those if I want to. But if I want to make an assessment that is nothing to do with any of the observations that I've made, I just want to make an assessment, all I do is click on this, like this, and this instantly recognisable graphic comes up now. Every teacher that teaches foundation stage children or key stage 1 children will immediately recognise what we're looking at here, and I can just scroll through and change the judgments at any point to say where Billy was at certain points of the year, or move him on a little bit like that, regardless of whether I've got an observation for that or not. I just click apply, and that then updates Billy's records and updates the website as well. How awesome is that? It means that a regular teacher could just use the app for all their assessment requirements. But what is really amazing is that if you want to really perform very detailed assessments in the same way that you can in any of the big summative assessment systems, you can also do that as well on the website, and I'll show you that now. So that's the app, super easy to use, super powerful, super quick. The website, again, we've listened to your feedback, and we've tried to do the same with that. So straight away you can see all the observations that I've taken of my class. I can just click into any of these and immediately see what it is we covered. I can open videos and look at them as quickly as that. You see how fast it is, you see how clean it looks on the screen, and so on. When it comes to, let me just show you this bit, I really like this bit as well. If you scroll down the bottom, it's also got an area for parent postcards as well. How good is that? So as each parent gets the opportunity to have an app for the system as well. I don't know if you knew that, but they do. They're dead easy to use, any parent will be able to use it. And they can upload pictures of what the children have been doing at home and videos as well. And these sit in this area here waiting for you to have a look at those and to say what you think about them. So again, here is a parent submission. Looks like Billy has been, doing some domino games. Nice one. Nice one, Billy. And I can make some notes to that and add objectives if I want to and add it to his portfolio. Or alternatively, I could just kind of ignore it if it wasn't really appropriate. But the awesome thing is, it appears automatically alongside all my other assessments. All on the same page. I've not had to go looking for it. It's all there in one place. How good is that if you're a busy class teacher or a busy foundation stage coordinator or a key stage 1 coordinator, having all that information in one place? To finish off, I'm going to quickly show you through the new awesome reports. So in the reports section here, again, what we did was we looked at what reports were available in the marketplace and we looked at what people were asking for and we developed a set of reports. This area is going to grow as well. We're going to try and produce more and more reports. We're also going to provide ways of exporting data out into other systems so that people can develop their own reports. But I'll quickly show you what's going on here. We've got different kinds of reports, reports for coverage, reports for assessment and so on. This new flight path report is really cool. At the top here you just use these filters to select what you're reporting against and then your report will appear down here and to look at it, it will just pop up like this. So this is showing, currently looks at my planning and whether or not my whole class is going to cover all the objectives that they need to do by the end of the year. Then it looks at individual children as well. So I can see here, looks like Willie Broadbent's going to be okay at the end of the year, but we need to do something about Scarlett Walker. She's not going to cover everything she needs to do by the end of the year if I'm not careful. But again, it just does it dead quick, dead simple, really professional looking as well. Another really nice report, let me show you this one, is the coverage and progress. How often do you get people talking about progress? So again, you use the filters here. Our support team is currently working on videos to show you how to actually activate and use these filters to get the exact reports you want. So just bear with us for that, they'll be available soon. But let me show you what the reports look like when they're done. So look how professional it looks, it's ace. So this shows for Billy the kind of progress he's making, whether it's strong progress, average progress, no progress at all. This is exactly what teachers need, and it's just automatically produced based on the observations that you've made and the assessments that you've made. Produces really nice PDFs, prints out beautifully for sharing with mum and dad and so on. And the last one that I want to quickly show you is the cohort assessment report. These two kind of speak for themselves. This one just iterates what the objectives to teach next. This one just is a kind of portfolio report showing all the observations they've done. But this cohort assessment report, again, you use the filter to define it and then select what you want to see. And this is so useful. Again, you show this to any teacher in the country and they'll immediately know what it means. So this is showing the percentage of children below expectation in my class in listening and attention, the ones who are okay and the ones who are above. Now, I'm a governor at our local school and I know we have to look at these every single governor's meeting and the head teacher and the staff have to kind of develop all of that themselves. This will do it literally for the whole school from foundation stage to the end of key stage 2 automatically. It literally solves all your problems in terms of progress reporting. So there you go. It's so easy to use, so quick, so professional so professional and really, really powerful. To finish off, I'll just quickly show you the assessment area. Again, in the assessment area here, the awesome thing is it isn't just based on assessments against objectives that you've actually taught. You can just make judgments as you go along and you can report assessment against a category heading or subcategories. And again, you just click on a particular child, a particular area, and you might say, well, actually, I know for a fact that Kaylin is now up here, and I'll click apply, and that applies it for him there. Again, another nice feature as well is if we look at different areas, you'll also see the actual objective, the actual content that was taught to. So for instance here it shows the judgments that we've made down at the bottom and which specific activities and observations relate to that. How awesome is that? We think it's the best product we've ever made and we are so excited to work with you to sell it. So thanks for listening to us. Keep watching the support website because we've got loads of videos that Kevin and the team are working on as well. All right, over to you. Any props?